So all the projections say that we will at some point be reinfected with COVID-19. And the question for us is, do we have a strategy for COVID-19? I'm going to give you 5 points I want you to put into your COVID strategy for the next 5 years.
The 2-Minute Checkup with Dr. Dave.
First one is keep the rapid antigen tests in your house and accessible and unexpired. Don't use expired tests because you want to be able to test anytime there is a question of symptoms. And I think you should test anytime somebody has symptoms. Yes, I know. You get a cold every year this time. Okay, cold, we're going to test you anyway. I think you should have one test per person available in your home. And the second one is have a COVID mitigation strategy. So if somebody in your family did become positive for COVID-19, what do you do? For example, where's that person going to stay? Is there a room that's designated for that person? Is there a restroom in that room? Do they have access to food and water? And if they don't, what's the strategy by which that person will move in and out of those different rooms? Even if there's a negative test, I want you to keep them away from those vulnerable groups. And here's why. Well, you don't want to give them a cold, a flu, RSV, or anything else, not just COVID. So keep people who are sick away from vulnerable groups. If you do become COVID positive, what are you going to do personally to try to boost your immune system and fight the effects of COVID? Are you going to take zinc? Are you going to take aspirin to prevent clots from forming? Do you take Paxlovid? Are you even eligible for Paxlovid? You got to know this stuff. Number 3, vaccines. Have a vaccine plan, no matter what that is. I want your vaccine plan to be based on objective data. I don't want it to be based on mythology. Now listen, there's millions and millions of people who have had the vaccine in the world. The last time I checked, there were no horns growing out of people's sides and people aren't zombies. With that being said, whether you choose to do it or not, let that decision be based on facts. Go and verify your facts and not based on some mythology. Number 4, have a mask decision tree. Am I just never going to wear a mask again? If you're never going to wear a mask again, you can skip on to the next one. But if you are, then I want you to know in what scenarios you'll wear one. For example, for me, I wear masks on planes and public transportation when I'm close to people. If you are going to wear a mask, have them available. Have some in the car, have some in your office, have some in your bag, just in case you encounter somebody with symptoms. Because not everybody's symptoms is allergies, like they say. Sniff, snort, cough. Oh, sorry, that's just allergies. No, it's not all just allergies. Last part of that is have new, fresh masks around. I saw somebody with a yellow mask with gray fuzz on it, right? I mean, a Mack truck can get through that mask, let alone a little small COVID virus. Wear fresh masks if you're going to wear masks. And the last one is really easy. Remove yourself from people who have symptoms. There's no chance for you to be able to detect whether or not that symptom is COVID-19.